Kublaya pi barok kiba pet yakini ko kupor upet ngo cable news. Kimat bakong san jong ko kupor mentah kata yau kilong. Kut ngo kador barmang tengka bu jingkeli uba arden manu ba ai hukum ban siat uba cheris. Penlong jing ki ko Congress Basha Amat Keteng Rahul Gandhi. Kasulong Municipal Board kadai katanat ban penku ya kawa umkra. Pendap kisispa Prabowo Kandai ngut pulit ya kejing syak hikai na Nepal. Lada hakini kisngi kamdon kanu-kanu ke positive outcome ngimban si banyak no syakot. Penlong ke sorka da ke melet mela ban kentiu ya kejing rep krai. Bat ban pendu ya kejing pang tibi syua kesnam arajar alpausan don kam kejing trelang jong kibabun balang. Kador bar mang tengka jong kiyang dor bar thawan ke jala kalakut no hakasngi hat majai hakabaki khot jong kiyang dor bar kele tai sani halor ki babun ki mat ki bakta ya ke jala bat ka bakham shongshit ke jinga tai ka dei halo ka jing sha set yap u general secretary barim ke HNLC uba Chesterfield. Thank you.
Nagaliang UMLA ka VPP na nongkram constituency habon ra ikamat yatai leng baka cut motion hakabede berkarukom trekam jagi pulet hakajela ula keno bagi pulet kimi alat bantrei kumbagi de bantrei ndreki haban ko ngo nagi heksan perthai bad ula bu jing keliru manu balai ko hukum ya ka tactical team 1 ban shime jing em jong general secretary brem ke HNLC uba Chesterfield. Thank you daga basiat yu hakayeng sa ubran hapten jing ti apang uba Preston tunsong habujubab ikani ulo ong bagi sarkar jela kadang syu opdiang yagi jing batai ne kakenhon tactical team 1 hakini ki kendiat tayo balalet no bat kum ta ke sarkar kan sa syong bishar bat kan sa syimi ki senjam bat kan sa le ka badan kam ulo ong bagi sarkar keladap ban pa ne jing pensyai henry om pat la ban ong manu balai ko hukum ban siat namar ke jing tumu jong ke sarkar kalong ban kem im ya uba cheris om ban siat yap yu UMLA ke Kongres nak umsning constituency u Dr. Celestine Lengdo ulero egejing trish tom jongki pulet bar ula kentui ke sarkar bagade ban ailat igi pulet bakin trekam da ke balat loj hakabede bat kania bar uba Preston tunsong uloong bag sarkar kala ailat loj igi pulet ban tek lakam yaki iki baro lakade ke kambamman lani ke syongsuk syongsan bat ke sarkar kamju tuklare ke rukom trekam jongki pulet ke jela uloong ba ansa syong bishar hakabedai bat gejing ke bagi pulit gimat bat uliatho ba an ledru bani kendo iki he jong katnat korbari ke sarkar preng bani kran hakabedai bat gejing dan kam ban penklan ya gejing terekam ki pulit katkum kani kejuk start ke pemerintah.
We fail to understand as to why the police could not see the movement of coal-laden trucks and can manage to nab the drugs trafficker. So, we would like to know who is responsible for this poor image of the police department. We know that the police department is one of the most important machinery, and without the police department, the government cannot maintain law and order. The government cannot regulate traffic movement. The government cannot provide security to its citizens. The government cannot tackle crimes. But sir, the question is, why is the police department is in this present state of affairs, where no one seems to have faith in the police department? The performance, how this department neutralized the militancy in the state when the dreaded HNLC and ANBC were at its peak. So how can we believe that the same police force who can neutralize these dreaded militants in the state and are responsible for bringing back normalcy to the state of Meghalaya will not be able to arrest the former General Secretary of the HNLC alive, especially when he was at his sick bed, sir. Sir, according to the observation of the retired Justice T. Wi-Fi, and in his report submitted and even placed before the House, he observed, sir, that his finding is that the tactical team 1, in carrying out the operation to arrest the deceased at his residence on August 13, 2021 at about 3 a.m., was culpable of thoughtless and excessive use of force, which resulted in the death of the deceased, late Cherister Field. Thank you. Sir, further he said that in his considered view, the post facto excuse that none but the deceased was hurt cannot be a valid justification for carrying out the operation hastily and in a reckless manner by the tactical team 1. So I am sure that if the police department is given a free hand to deal with this specific case, the former General Secretary of the HLC would have been caught alive, because I have the trust in the police personnel of the state. However, sir, due to the excessive interference on the part of the political master, police personnel are not given a chance to deal with the case independently. Sir, the people of Maulai, the family members of late Chesterfield, till today, they are still awaiting for justice. You have tabled the report on the floor of the House. What action has been taken as a following up to the report? I want to be specific in my cut motion, so I would like to therefore ask a clarification from the Honorable Minister in charge Home. Who is responsible and who gave the order to eliminate late Cherister Thank you on that day, and whether the government will own the responsibility for its failure to arrest late Cherister Field Thank you alive. And I would also like to know from the Honorable Minister in charge Home, when will the people of Maulai, when will the family members of late Cherister Field Thank you get justice?
If only you can produce the documentary proof, nothing like it, sir. But just for the hearsay, for the interest of speaking, I think that is totally wrong. So we don't accept, government does not at all accept this kind of statement made by the honorable member that we need to create one more tribes in Meghalaya. Sir, the government has already issued explanation call to the concerned team, and number 2, now we just received the explanation call just few weeks back, and now the government will examine in detail what is next to be done, what action should be taken. As of now, I cannot say anything on that, sir. But it is not that we want to delay things to happen. But let me assure the honorable members and this August House, the members of this August House, that the pending issue, as already recommended by the Inquiry Commission, government will take action accordingly. That as of now, this is the issue where I would like to clarify, which is also asked by the honorable member from Nongkrem constituency, Ba Aden Basaomoy. And relating to CISF, the order of the Honorable High Court, sir, let me clarify. As far as the performance of the state police force, we are capable enough. We can do it, but I will not talk much about the Honorable High Court ruling. So let us see, but let me assure this August House that our police force are equipped enough to handle things in the state of Meghalaya. Let us read out line by line. We should not only read for that portion who committed this. I think we need to go holistically. Then we will understand the gravity of the case. Why it happened, how it happened, what is going to happen. I think that is the whole idea where we need to. But of course, what I do understand from the honourable members, his concern is whether the government, when they send the operation team, is it for killing or is it for arresting? Surely, sir, it is for arresting.
I repeat, since the mover is not willing to withdraw his cut motion, I will now put the question before the House. The question is that the cut motion be adopted. Those who are in favor say aye. Those who are against say no. No say bit, and the cut motion is rejected.
Da kajing so kya halo kajing beteng jong kajing dheng kali kam tam hakathan apar shalong kabalapan surtok yikipat ba kibalet bawan na kajing dheng kali da kibon kanta kane kamat kamshim lakot tang hakajing thnum jong kipat ba handrai kalapan long sundan yaw MLA Kamalim constituency uba Roni V Lengdo banra yakane kamat banyata hapok kayang do bar thawan kejala
Hagasngi bakut ke dorbar mangtengka jong kayang dorbar thawan kejala Meghalaya UMLA keseng Kongres na Kamalim constituency uba Roni V Lengdo ulawan ra ekamat yatai kabedai bagajing jor kajing dheng kali kabala pentut ikalet kawan jong kipat ba haba juba balor kania usembut menteri rang ba kejala uba Preston Tensong ulapan pawe kajing sokya halor kajing dheng kali ha apa shilong baru ulong ba kajing dheng kali kelajor bah namar bakladon kajing shna ban penhe eksurok Ulong bagi pulit trafik elektris tom ban penduna kajing dheng kali bat ban penti kena bagandon kajingyat bet jengki kali. Uliatho balabo ya ki traffic police ha MES point harelbong hagalat laimer ha apa shilong bat hagalat nyo mer ha apa shilong. Bat ki pulit kelas sedang trei kakam jengki naduk kepor nyo bejemen step aduk kepor kendai bejemen miet. Bat ki donru ki cap ba la penjelan kajing trei jengki katkum kajing dawa kakam. Nelor kania uba Preston Tensong uletho bagatanat pulet kalapan kala mentai kerukom terekam hakabedai bat kejing dan kuna ya kito gibapen ken ya ki an gibedai bagjing yat ki kali da kabapenan kam da ki ichalan kabapen stat kejing dan kuna ya gibapen ken an.
So you can imagine the plight of school going children, people attending to their work, and after a whole day work, so they're not able to reach home. So since the Honorable Minister in charge home happens to be in charge the PWD road, sir, I think, sir, I would request this government because, as stated in this newspaper clipping, sir, people were stuck from evening till the next day, the morning. So, sir, this is not, one occasion. This has been happening almost every day, sir. Every day in this, people using this NH40, this stretch of the road, especially from Shirpi up to 7th mile Upper Shillong. And some students have even had to return back home because when they leave home at 7:30 in the morning to reach their school at 8:30, 9 o'clock, they're not able to reach. They're stuck halfway, and then it's almost 9, 10 o'clock. So they're forced to come back, and this will affect the studies of the children, affects everything, sir. And then people going to work, people going to the market, people going to the offices, and then of course we have doctors, nurses residing there in these areas of ours. And if they're stuck on the road, sir, they'll not be able to attend to their work, they'll not be attend to their duty. And imagine if doctors, nurses are required urgently. So if they're not able, it will not only affect those people trying to reach their place of work, it will affect people who need treatment. So, sir, I brought this because this has been going on for many, many years, sir. I would request the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, sir, to kindly expedite the full laning of this work. And then in the meantime, sir, if, we can create some other arterial roads, like I had suggested earlier, that if we can have a road, a small road, sir, for small vehicles, a road to be utilized by small vehicles, at least to reach Lausotun, then it will, help. And then there is another road which has suggested through Mahadev Khola to go to Lausotun, and then of course widen this road through Mauklot, Umlinka, so then the vehicles can use these roads so that they need not use only this NH40, because the traffic there is very, very heavy. So you can imagine people coming from all over those parts of the state use only this road. This is the only lifeline to reach Shillong City and other parts of the state. So that's why I brought this very important calling attention notice for the government to expedite this full laning. I understand, sir, in the course of reply, in the earlier question and reply, the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister said that the tendering process has been taken up again because there was only one bidder. And of course, as per rules and procedure, it is not permitted to allot the work to. So it's request the Deputy Chief Minister to take up seriously this matter so that the work is allotted and start immediately so that we can remove this problem of getting stuck on the road for hours on end, sir.
Sir, in addition to the regulation and measure of traffic in these three crucial points, officials of the Lom Dingri traffic branch also look after the management and regulation of traffic in other important junctions and stretches within its jurisdiction, as the daily density of vehicle, particularly within Lom Dingri jurisdiction, is very high. The assistance of the flying squad is also being utilized to clear traffic congestion and to ensure smooth flow of traffic. Sir, again, the points raised by the honourable member from Malem relating to creation of by-lanes or stop lanes. In fact, I've already given verbal order to the Chief Engineer of National Highway to see the possibility to explore the feasibility of having a stop lane connecting Upper Shillong up to Lausotun and disposal to Laban side. And this one, they are on the job. Once the feasibility report is submitted to the government, we will make sure that creation of stop lanes is required, and also other issues which the honourable member has mentioned. And last Friday, sir, 24th, I also had a review meeting with the officials of NHIDCL, the forest, again the PHE, MCCL, relating to shifting of utilities all along the stretch of this proposed 4-lane, which I've already given the direction that it should be completed by the end of April 2023. And I've instructed the NHIDCL officials also to speed up the process of retendering so that the work can be allotted to any company who became successful, and then the work should start smoothly. And ideally as possible, we would like to see that this 4-lane has to complete ideally as possible. And this will really help, sir, the traffic approach right from Peninsula side, Sora side or West Kasil side. It will help a lot to ease the traffic congestion in these areas. So with this few clarifications, sir, I resume my seat.
Lajunyo mencuaya ke mau meluk Cera Cement Limited MCCL kum kapliang ja kinong sora. Hendrai namar kecing bamla bantrai kam tik na jong kane ke karkhana kalabo ha kecing ke bakrawi kinong trai jongka. Halo kene kecing nakaliang unong yalam keseng san partai uba aden mela besahmot ulara ya kamat banyatai pok ke dorbar mang tengka.
Kadorbar mang tengka jong yang dorbar tawan kejela Meghalaya kalakut no haka arpu praterik ubnai leber hajar arpulai. Haka bagi dikot jong yang dorbar keliatai sani halor ki babun ki mat ki bakta kejela. Unong alam keseng VPP ubelong ru MLA kanong krem constituency uba ardan mela basayumoj ulubuk jengkeli haka bedai bat ka karkhana penmi do bilat ka maumlo Cera Cement Limited MCCL. Banakaliang Menteri Rangba Kejela Konrad Kongkal Sangma ula pentip bagi sorkar kam syamlala ban pen KM ya ke MCCL. Watla keladap penlud lais pak sanpau kelur tengka ban pen KM biang ya kene ke karkhana. Uloang bana kebenta ke bahak kamiat jukinong tray bat kepala tengka. Ke sorkar kelawat kilat klenti ban let ke joint venture na kebenta ban peniat ya kene ke karkhana. Ndek sorkar keempat cim satya ya kenu-kenu karai halor kani. Menteri Rangba ulapan pau bagi dantang lai teli kilat kata banle ke joint venture kabar ban kencau pisa bat kebalai kelong ban syukhang damno ke karkhana. Nakaliang uba asnyau balang dahar ulapan tip bagi sorkar kadang ap yang kikot kisla ban IT deka company ke bakwa benetre bat ke sorkar jela ban penyat lang ya ke karkhana. Bat ke sorkar konsorsium mekarai hadian bagladak ban bishar ya kikot kisla baro.
Private company owned by the state government has been a bull rise for the people of Sarab for a number of years. So, in my opinion, sir, I feel that to go for a joint venture, it will put this company at risk. And so, it will be better if the government can have a kind of a comparative statement to compare between MCCL and these private cement limited that are there in Giant Hills. The benefits that the people derives from the MCCL, the local people I mean to say, and the benefit that derived from those company cements that are there in Giant Hills before they come to any conclusion. So may I know whether the government is ready to conduct that exercise or not? So while the state non-tax revenue for 2023 expected to reach to rupees 742 crore. So may I know, can the government infuse the required equity of rupees 200 crore to revive the MCCL and maintain its identity as the public sector undertaking of the Meghalaya government?
Since 2006 till date, 350 crores has been infused into MCCL. And in the last 5 years alone, 100 crores has been infused. And mostly it has been to pay off the salaries and also the dues of MCCL, sir. So government has in numerous instances has been investing and infusing money precisely because of the reason that was mentioned by the honorable member, that obviously there is a special consideration for MCCL and we are concerned about its employees. But while we look at the finances, sir, it's not just the MCCL. We have almost close to 1,000 crores that has to be infused into MECL. We have other issues which were mentioned yesterday. Regarding teachers, there will be a lot of investments being made there. So there are numerous expenditures that the government has to do. And hence, in the last many years, as I said, 350 crores has been infused into MCCL. And we are not able to revive it. And hence, we are pushed to the point where we need to look at options on what to do. Because obviously, we don't want to close it. We like to see that it would survive, but for government to continue investing in it may not be possible because we have got numerous other expenditures to make and a lot of investments to be created, to be invested in. So all these factors has to be looked into the matter. And that's the reason why we went for this entire option of PPP mode, where we would be able to get private investment. And we have gone for an expression of interest. We did not get too many people. Whoever we got, we tried to be as flexible as possible so that we were able to explore the options. But obviously, after seeing the papers and documents, and only once we are convinced that we'll be able to see this process move in a right direction, which is the private investment, only then will we take a decision. So there's no decision been taken yet. We are exploring the options because it is very difficult for the government to continue investment. So to answer in short, sir, it is a huge challenge. And therefore, in the interest of MCCL and in the interest of its employees and in the interest of the overall state government's finances, we have to explore options. And obviously the option of government investing also in it is an option we kept. We kept option number 1, where government has to invest, option number 2, which is to have a PPP mode, or option number 3, sir, which is the most difficult option, which is to close down MCCL.
Kum shibanta ban persyajur ya kajing syakmat kerteng ni du nong yalam jong keseng Kongres Rahul Gandhi ban long kum UMP ka Lok Sabha hakasngi hat majai kino yalam ka Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee kila penlong ya kajing yakhi ban penrem jur ya kajing le don board jong ka sarkar NDA ka balayalam da keseng BJP.
Rahul Gandhi Zindabad. Congress Party Zindabad. Congress Party Zindabad.
Zindabad.
BJP
Down, down.
BJP
Down, down.
BJP
Down, down.
Kinong ilam keseng Kongres rengkat kejing don lang ki MLA keseng ki pengentup uba Ronnie V Lengdo, usaling sangma u Dr. Celestine Lengdo bat uba Charles Marngar. Kila penlong ya kejing pertai ki slogan bat kejing ra kejing tho ban penrem jur halur kejing sya amat kerteng u Rahul Gandhi nak yang dorbar tawan keri. Bad kila penramru ke sarkar NDA ke belayalam du Menteri Rang Badu Narendra Modi bad Menteri Korbari Amit Shah. Bad kene kejing syale jong Rahul Gandhi kila ong bagade kejing tombor ke hok jong kesensyar kadar bad ke hok ban penpau kejing sngo ke balat luat hapok kari. Uba Ronnie V Lengdo ula ong bag sarkar pedeng ka kuat ban tombor kejing shisha ke bau Rahul Gandhi ula keren bad ra hak yang dorbar parlimen. Bad haki bagi kirensan. Halor kejing bambiang ke rukom sensyar kadar, bat kejing tombor ke bedai bat kariti sensyar. Ulaong bakalong ke bamla ban pediang, ba unong yalam, ubala syajit gi pat ba unsya weng no na kejing long dekot ke yang dorbar tawan. Bat ula pensyai ba kejing bamla ban penlong ya kejing ki ke bahe. Kerana mar baki MLA sang Kongres, kidang pun kam ha kejing sim benta ha ke dorbar mang tengka. Bat kene kejing ki kan yai beteng, hado ba Rahul Gandhi unyo ya ke hok.
Leader Shri Rahulji, we have staged this protest to mark a protest by the Congress Party of Meghalaya, and then we condemn the disqualification. This is suppressing the democratic right, suppressing the democratic freedom of speech, expression by the NDA government led by Narendra Modi ji. So we condemned. This is ultimate. They want to suppress the truth that our leader Rahul Gandhi ji has been raising in Parliament, has been raising in various platforms about the misgovernance, about the misrule, about the trying to suppress democratic rights, trying to kill democracy, and even go to the extent of disqualifying a leader of the Congress Party by disqualifying him as a member of Parliament. This is, I think, not seen anywhere in the world where an democratically elected leader has been disqualified by very, very unfair means. We only express a strong opposition. We condemn this action taken by the Modi government against our leader Rahul Gandhi because they are fearing, they have been rattled by the response, the support that is getting from the people all over the country with his Bharat Joro Yatra, where we are trying to ensure that irrespective of caste, creed, gender, we are all Indians, and that is the message that we've been sending. And I think because the NDA government survives on creating this communal division, communal hatred, based on caste, creed and gender. So the Congress party, our leader Rahul Gandhi believes in uniting the country, that we live peacefully, coexist harmoniously irrespective of all our differences, because India is a country, we believe in unity in diversity. They believe in unity in uniformity. We protest against that.
Modi!
Down, down!
Modi!
Down, down!
Modi!
Down, down!
Amit Shah!
Down, down!
Amit Shah!
Down, down!
Congress Party!
Zindabad!
Congress Party!
Zindabad!
Congress Party!
Zindabad!
Rahul Gandhi!
Zindabad!
Rahul Gandhi!
Zindabad!
Hakasi balang jong katayok, kanayalam jong All India Congress Committee AICC, kabubita Sharma, habekran bakinong patay kubor kalakanno, bakajin kaloy sokal pedeng bayalam da ka BJP, ban mat kerteng ya Rahul Gandhi, kadai banyadai ki kambam sap jong Gautam Adani, ubaya jambha bat umentri rang badu kari India Narendra Modi. Kabubita kalaong, kasorkal BJP kasyapting ya kajing tre shitom jong Rahul Gandhi, namar ulawan ra shibun kimat banyatai hapok kayeng doba thawan kari India kamtam hakabiade bet ke kambam sabu adani kicing kiudor kimarba marti ka kerdu kam kerdu jam ka syongsuk syongsngan jong ki kenthai ka hok jong ki riulum bat kiwe kimat ke bakta ikipat ba kari India. Kini kanong alam jong kaseng Kongres kalapan rem ru yaw menteri rang ba kejala ukonrat ke sangma ubala kershan ya kejing syamat keteng Rahul Gandhi bat kabobita kalaong ba ukonrat ke sangma uladon kejing adai kabaya jan bha bat kaseng BJP bat dai namar kane kadaw ba ukershan bha ya kesorkar pedeng. Kalapan kan mau bakino yalam ke BJP kilakan no baka Meghalaya kedai kejala ke babam Saptam habarok kawai kari India bat nakaliang MP ke Raja Sabha Ujay Ram Ramesh ulapha da kejing tho bandawa nau director jong ke CBI ban tokin halo kejing keno menteri rang badu kari India Narendra Modi bat menteri kampo yeng kari Amit Shah baka jala Meghalaya kedai ke babam Saptam.
Issues that are touching the common man every day, whether it is price rise, whether it is unemployment, whether it is related to security of women, whether it is tribal rights, whether it is rights of the small businesses, everything that touches a common man, he is the most vocal voice of the opposition today. Most importantly, he has also talked extensively and questioned extensively on the Adani scam. You know that Adani group of companies have been protected by the Modi government for reasons best known to them, despite them having scams after scams. Even after the Hindenburg research issue had come up, and there were talks of shell companies and their involvement in that, and also about the 20,000 crores of money that has been found to be involved in that scam. And the parliament, our party has demanded in parliament a joint parliamentary committee, a joint JPC to discuss the matter, but his voice and our party's voice have been obliterated. Rahul Gandhi ji had taken out a picture of Mr. Adani along with Mr. Modi and tried to show and ask questions, and all just questions, justified questions. He was not allowed to speak. His voice, his speeches were expunged. And 9 days after that, we see an old case coming up where in 2019, he had given a speech in Kolar in Karnataka while talking about price rise and unemployment. He mentioned that why most thieves have the surname of Modi, Nirav Modi, Lalit Modi. Why? That was a valid question. And we see that in that year, a BJP MLA had filed a case against him a defamation suit, which was at that time not accepted. And within that time, that same person had also taken away that case. But immediately after, 9 days after Rahulji raised that question again on Adani, on the relationship between Mr. Modi and Adani, 9 days after, that old case was again taken up. And in a very lightning speed, it was taken up. I will give you the chronology later on. I just want to give you the gist of the matter as of now. And while it was taken up, the court also gave the order. The court usually gives you 30 days to appeal. But even before the 30 days were completed, not even started, the Lok Sabha took the step of disqualification. And on an issue which does not have to be a criminal defamation. Usually it is not done in a criminal defamation. You don't give the highest punishment for that of 2 years, and then you are disqualified for 8 years to contest elections. Remember that Nirav Modi, Lalit Modi, they had also taken loans and they had fled the country. They are fraudsters. Rahul Gandhi spoke against these fraudsters. He did not speak against any community. He spoke against people who were thieves, who looted the country, who looted the country's banks, and they left the country. He spoke about them as thieves. So what guarantee is there that Adani will also land up in the same way as Nirav Modi or Lalit Modi? What guarantee is there? That is why the Congress party had demanded a JPC. That is why the Congress party had demanded that there should be discussion on the Adani matter in Parliament. But instead of doing that, they are targeting Rahul Gandhi so that people's attention is on Rahul Gandhi and not on Adani. But Congress party will not let that happen. We will take up the issue because it concerns the people of the country. You must be all aware that SBI and LIC are also involved because of the pressure of the Modi government. SBI and LIC are also involved in the Adani companies. And you must be aware that common man of this country invest a lot in SBI and LIC because they are credible companies. Years and years of credibility has gone into these companies. But supposing tomorrow something happens to SBI and LIC, will it not affect the common man's economic concerns? Will it not affect their money? So these are valid questions which the Rahul Gandhi is asking for the sake of the common people. He is not asking for himself. He is asking for the people of the country. But his voice has been muzzled, has been sought to be muzzled by the central government. But Rahul Gandhi's voice and the Congress party's voice will not be muzzled. We will go forward. We will take it to the people, and the people will be the ultimate judge.
Wan jongi mendaga sengi ni, tadi bangin persya, buat penrem jur, ya ke ke ba, ke sokar BJP ke lek, hamtam ya ke jing, ya ke conviction mo, ke jing rai penrem, ya Rahul Gandhi, ulida ujongi, buat kum juru, haga bedi buat ke disqualification, ke jing syak penduk no ke jong uban long MP, hang teh po Lok Sabha. Ipi ila dangi keren ya ke jing sisa, ngikum kinong yalam, ki badan hapo kari ini aga jongi. Kapan yang ini ba kini kejenglek jong sokar BJP kemudian melongsuk ban keren yang kejeng sisa melongsuk ban keren yang kejeng sisa pi ke ai kemang muat padong kendiak ngakwa ban keren kan ini kejenglek jong ke BJP kalau ada sisa kejenglek don bor manga mentaku MLA lada don keno kebang haban kan persya ya ke failure jong ke government kemudian ngamla asuk ban bau yang kata hai ke demokrasi kapan iba ke demokrasi hari India jungi ke kolaps kalau kolaps tidak kata kada hukum kinong yalam balengi yang ban persya ke ni namar UI bahasa kalau wei jong kari India ke jong Rahul Gandhi Ukraine ya kisah Ukraine ya ka anjong kinong rat Ukraine nak mendaki bedok Ukraine nak tak kijing ya Ukraine ya kini kepisah ya kini ke arpo kurur kepisah arpo hajar kurur kepisah kini ke pen isai ba ka BJP government kampwa ban clean igi kambam sap ke corruption jong ke sarkar BJP. But kawai ki benta pada ke ba nakaliang ke jong Rahul Gandhi Ukraine. Kelam ailat di uban keren hadu license 3 times they allowed to speak in parliament. Hadu license di kelam ailat di uban keren hapok parliament. Di kini ki nakaliang jong ke state Congress, Meghalaya Congress Committee ke jongi. I persyak ini ki nama ngiyo ba ke don ke jingma. Wad ke state ke jongi. But kiwai ki state ki berna pok kari India ke jongi. Kata ke kuna suban rap kenyan. Haga bade bertani nama ba kum nong yalam ngayo Bala damangi ki nong yalam ngim keren ya ke jing sisa ya ke ke ba kata karuling government kale ya nong ngim keren. Badam ailat yang ngim keren. Kita kata ke mengadon kerja mungkin bat sagawai kuat padang ni kadau ba bagai BJP kale kumni kalong ba kiyo halor kani ke barat joro yatra namar ba kadon ke response aba Rahul Gandhi ulai keleng state apa kari India de halor kani ke BJP kala shifting bat sagawai kuat padang ni ba kuat ban ke mau bagi Indira Gandhi kala syak disqualify bat hadin kata kayele election kalau prime minister bat kaniru kanja naga benda Rahul Gandhi meleleh ngin fight hadok kebukut kumba Rahul Gandhi nakalian jongi ngin yang hadok kebukut bangi kerman bangin long kinong job aku isi tangga tanah kalian semua
Hakabedai bak kecing penbena ban penlong yak election MLA Hasoyong constituency unoyalam ke Congress ubat Ronnie Wheeling do ulaong ke Congress kan job yakinik election bat menta ui hakecing start jong pat ba banji de ke Congress bat ken kentat yakiwai kiseng ki baladon lang hapok ke sarkar Meghalaya Democratic Alliance. Ubat Roni ulaong kiseng riulum ki bakan thup ya ke UDP HSPDP bat BJP haswa ki election kilakan thok bunjat ya ke NPP hendrai hadin ke result kile tre lang bat ke NPP bat kani ka pausai ba kiseng riulum kim scam jingmut kumbas scam ka Congress
ba HDR lingdo klatno hakapor ba stang kemakdiat sengi benit vote dengan try ki bobun ki hang tu ki bang habia perkat mar ula ada ula long MLA labon bon slam tu londra abon ki kampung roy te hendega soyong ni ke Congress seat tamu silong Ibadan na kidao jongi bisu tu bi simet imi no nak parti ya le nak UDP te hendai ni sampai nak kala sedang ka campaign nam tak election dengan sesuatu tang shua election sibana arbana ki ong ni medan jengi dei hendai tang hadin sisngi bami result letre lang tingi ong ipai ba soyong ba phiap sta kin sawan ong ye phi manta te kimna suban len ba kim ran jinge dei kidon ke jinge dei ke bachan ka ba sibana arbana shua election ki ong himdan ke jinge dei bat ka NPP bat ki BJP manta don kami suban pensai bami letre lang parakhai
Wat la ki bor badai kmi na kapor se kapor ki la penmi iki kendon ki adong kumnu ban kyar na ka penja khlia ya ka wa umkhra da ka ba kyar ban bret ne pentu iki nyut ber ki jakhlia sakani ka wa hendrai indala kot ka portlang hadu menta dang sakhi hi ya ki jing bret pathar ki no song shnong ya ki jakhlia sakani ka wa namar ka ni ka dai ka por ka barangat ka wa bat pau tengkren ki jakhlia
Haba yoi ke jeng keladur ke wa krak kum ni. Hakani ke por batur khong, baduna hakani ke wa. Bala yoi ke jeng dap jeng jaklia ki babun jat kamtam ki plastik. Hatu yanu on kenor. Kadau bahi kadai namar ubenri nyokor ne buram ya kita ki kendon bat ki adong jeng ki bor ki beri kmi ban sumar bat penku ya kani ke wa. Wat la na kapor sa kapor kaladan ke jeng kentu bat ke jeng yalap ru. Bandri sumara kani kawa kaba haka menar kadi kawa kaba paunam halor ke jinglang jingman jong kawa mkhra menta UPCN layo bantua jingmut na keyboard jong ka Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board haka ba layo jingkran na member secretary UR Naina Malay IFS ubalay thu ba ka board jong ka MSPCB kadai tang bantas se ke jinglang jingman jong ka bat habalalap ya ka jing penjaklia ha ka ni kerukom la pentep sekiwe kitnat ki ban le ka badan kam ban pensita mi ki penjaklia ban pentut bat kiwe de ki sin jam Hakaba ki wedi kitnat ki bedan benta ki kentop ya katnat Urban Affairs ka Shillong Municipal Board ka KHADC bat ki be.
The role of Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board is to monitor only. So what we do is every month we used to inspect to the river Umkara, Umserpi and all. And not only that rivers, further many other rivers also. Just we inspect and we take the water samples and we do testing in our laboratory and to identify the pollutants which is causing the pollution. So accordingly, we will take up the matter to the authority concerned to curb all those pollutants which is causing pollution to the water. So that is our mandatory function that we play. That is a routine that we do. Every month we used to go for inspection and to take the samples and do testing. That is our routine procedure. Then based on our finding, we will write letter to the Urban Affairs, Secretary Urban Affairs and Shillong Municipal Board, and even beyond the municipal board jurisdiction, we will write to the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council also. We give directions. Our role is to give directions based on our findings, and again that is water quality perspective. Beyond that, we regularly cause inspection in all consented industries all along the rivers, and that is consented one wing which is already Meghalaya Pollution Control Board has given consent to operate under Water and Air Act. So, and we check whether which is functioning as per the norms which has been prescribed in the consent to operate. So we will check that one, and whoever is violating, whichever unit is violating, we will issue closure notice, and suppose again if they don't we violate even closure notice also, we impose EC and we will file a cases also. And I think the facts and all, I think we have the record now, we can show also later. This is consented one. And non-consent matlab, there are some other illegal establishments also there that we will inspect. If we find that without consent from the board it is operating, we will take action. We will take action against them also. That is our mandatory function we do. And we will take action matlab, we will means we give directions to the authority concerned to take action actually. We will write to the DC. We don't have enforcement power. We will write to the DC to close down all those things. That we used to give public public notice we are issuing then and there that they should not throw any garbage to the rivers and all, and like that we used to give public notice. Public notice and all that they have to take care of that. Shillong Municipal Board only getting huge fund for that purpose, and Shillong Municipal Board only will do all this cleaning part only, engaging some people and all. Again, actually our role, that's what we do, only directions as per our findings and inspection and all. We do monitoring, and based on that, whatever we found accordingly, we'll give the authority concerned to do cleaning part, all those things.
Hashua bangin kimi iku kubor nginya phashwa shipor sakeni kijing penbana. Habangi pai biang syukur kubor, kamen se mia tip lem imat kalas dang bandu no hakikat to kat ni kipriu, bat yakani la saki leng ba kawe ki jingja hakasing uplai jong katayo baladem, hakaba ki nong shong shnong kilalap yakawe ka kejat jong rang ba priu hajan ka IIM halau jan riu.
Kalong kejingja ke basung syarkai kabala penher serni wi ki babon. Haga bagi nong syong kalau jenriu nong temai, haga janmiat jong ka arpun riu terik banai leber arhajar arpulai. Kilalap eka kejat jong orang ba abriu hajan ka IIM halau jenriu. kat kum ki khubor bele olum na ki pulet kila subajor ba kani ka kajat ka belalap kala abandai ka badan benta bat ka klik brio ka belalap na kani kajaka haka khanyo terik ulber ki pulet kila pentep ba kajing toket karangya chakmat alor kani kajingja khamtam haga banlap bat bantep ya ubrio ubalasha penyap
ki pulit garib hoi district hadin bekila yo ekijing tep ki batikana kila penlong ye kijing upshrip ya kawai ka kan hon ke ba subajor ba kadon kti hakikam kai drop kani kijing treshitom ki pulit kala saiso hakaba kila yo kem ye ki laingut ki badon kti hakaban kai ye udrop na jan berni hat police outpost hak arpon reu tarik ulber
hak arbun reu tarik berai leber arhajar arpulai ki pulit ke jala meghalaya kilala ban pen pulam no ya kawe kijing temu ban kai ye drugs bat ki pulit kale ekni rengkat kijing trilang bat ke kunhun sentiat hakaba lala bat kem no ya ki laingut ki batmu ban kai ye drugs hadin balayo ekijing tep ke batikana la penap shrep ya kene kunhun jogi nginong kai drugs hajan ka bernihat police outpost hakaba ya kawe kakali marti alto 800 lapen sangeno batla talasi hadian bala toket lalapat ya ki khatsau tuli ki song jong ki sendok sabon ki badan ya sispa sau po point lai nyo gram udrox heroin hakabala buri hapok kajaka song jong ni kakali kini ki laingot ki bala syakem hakani sni ki kenthop ya udilep maulong nanong mensong ubije thapa nalat nartiang bat uban sengan kupar kongdop na kedat nong mensong bat la kemeki bat la pengat iki hapok ka kenon an NDPS Act nalor kini ki drugs ki pulet ki layok ban kurop ru ya lai ki mobile phone kapisa ka ba 10,000 tengka lai tili ki identity card bat web syringe neki la pendap lot ya borok kijingnan kam ki ba hab ban pendap hapok ke NDPS Act kani kijingyo abat no igini kinong kai drugs tapeni ya kijing trishtom katanat pulet hagaba ka persyang ban penduk ya ukenjeri jong kajing kai drugs ha kejala meghalaya
ulampang kayang darbar thawan kejala u Thomas A Sangma hakasngi balang ulalum ye kejialang jong ka high powered committee HPC banyatai sani hakabe dai ba kejingtai ya kayang darbar thawan bathmai kejala kabadan hamau tiang tiang
Because conference was oh, this is the view. Oh my, look at this view. But you know,
hakane kejialang lawan banyashim bentalang da usembut lampang kejala utimoti di Shira umenti rangba kejala ukonrat kongkal sangma kisembut menti rangba kejala ki bakan thup yu ba preston tensong bat uba sniaw balang dhar ki MLA ki bakan thup yu Rupert G Momin ba Charles Pingro ba la kemen rumpui ba bante dor lingdo bat ke officer sarkar ki HPC kalalit ru ban churep ya kai jingtai ya kai yeng darbar thawan bathamai ka jala ban pet ya ki benta ki bala julor na ka jinghap jong ka dom jong ka assembly hakasnem balatem hakajing palat kubor umenti rangba ka jala ukwanrat ke sangma lengba ka Twitter ulapen pau ba kinong trei kidang trei shat ya ka kam hakaban pen kho ya ka benta jong ka jing julor jong ka jingtai kanang ba nyo ban peteng biang ya ka jingtai ya ka yeng dorba
yeah. Very difficult. Oh, it is like yeah, what is
ka North East Police Academy nepa hakasing palay jong katayaw kalapenlong ya ka Dikshant Parade nakabenta ki pulit ki bala pendap ya ka batch basic course ka basan paway nakane ka shlem ka baajing hikaya ki pulit ka than chatay lamingi jong kari Umentri khana kasokar pedeng u Ajay Kumar Mishra ulawan banya shimbenta kumukong san hakane ka jingalang ringkat ka jingdon lang u director ka Nepa u Deepak Kumar bat kiwai ki hep pulit ka than kane ka jing ajing hikai ka lasdang haka khat pratarik uyayong arajar arpawar bat kiladon shispa prabo khandai ngut ki pulit ki bala pendap ya ka jing sha hikai ki bakan thup ya khat arngut ki pulit officer kan thai Kini ki pulit kilayo ikijing hikai hakapia day bat ka police science, legal studies and social science kijing hikai ki bakan thop ya ka drill, weapons training, physical efficiency, police operations and tactics, disaster management, first aids, cordon and search operations, ambush and counter ambush, raid bat kiwai. Menteri Kena Ajay Kumar Mishra ula ai kublai ya kita ke shispa prabu khandai ngun kibela pendap ya ke jingsha hikai bat ka basa menta kalong bakin pendon kam ya ki buit trai kam hakapor baki ai jingsha kri bat ula kit bok kit riang ya ki bakin la bat ai ke jingsha kri ka babha ya kri barok kawai ula ong bak sokar pedeng kayang scam hakaban kentiu ya kanikathan bat menteri rang badu kari Narendra Modi ula shim ya barok kilat ban kentiu ya kalet kawan leng ba ki leng sun ki rel ki surok ban kentiu ka rep karyang bat ban snai ki jingtai ba pher bat ka sarkar ka phai khamat bha sakathan chatai lammi ngi Umishra ulai ro ya kijing treshitom jong ki pulit apok kari hakaba kelaya rap ya kinong shong kari hakaban penne pensa ya ka shong shan ban la ban penbet ya ki kam sniu ki belaja ban ajing rap hakapor bawan len shop kabor mariang
एक 189 पुलिस अधिकारियों वाली इस परेड का नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं नागालैंड पुलिस के उप अधीक्षक डॉक्टर एल नोंगथांग यांथा, उप निरीक्षक नानी ताडू एवं देशभक्ति को मन में संजोए ये नवयुवक अधिकारी धीरे धीरे निष्क्रमण की ओर आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। समाज में शांति
A huge round of applause.
देवियों एवं सज्जनों, हर एक प्लाटून कदम से कदम मिलाकर सीना ताने पहले प्लाटून का नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं अरुणाचल प्रदेश पुलिस के उप अधीक्षक हागे नाडो। साथ ही हम ये भी कामना करते हैं कि जन सेवा और देश सेवा के माध्यम से अपने देश के साथ साथ इस अकादमी का नाम ऊंचा करें।
Ladies and gentlemen, along with the music of the band, these officers were pledging to serve their country.
With their head held high and arms moving in unison, it is indeed an excellent display of drill and discipline.
आज हम परेड का शोभा और बढ़ाते हुए परेड के पीछे चल रहे हैं घोड़ों का दास्ता, जिसका नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं निरीक्षक श्री राम कुमावत और रक्षक दल में है श्री
Ka HYC kala dawa na ka sarkar ban penbet thamai ya ki reservation policy kino yalam jong ka seng hakaski balang kilale ya kendo ya ka menteri ka bakhmi ya ka tanat an ka kong amperin lingdo hakaba kilaya thir bari ai jingmut ba ka sarkar ka dai ban lum ya ka jingalang ban ya kren hakabe dai ba ka reservation policy kamtam hakajing pentrai kam ya ka roster system hakajalla
Kaseng HYC pok jengelamu Presiden uba Robert Jun Karjarin rengkat badu General Secretary uba Roy Kuparsen Rem kila IT rekedor khas hak Dr. Amprin Lengdo bar ajeng mut bagajeng pentrekam ya roster maintenance policy kade pentrekam bet naduk kesngi bapen mi khmat bar omdai ban phai biang chadian Ubah Robert Jun kerjaan ulang by Dr. Amperin ila ay kejengkular ba in bishar kini kejeng ay jengmet bat in raru banekaran bat menteri rang ba kejela. Namar ya kini ke roster sistem shimlarai tang da ketenadaan nrai larai ke kenhun menteri jong sarkar jela hak senam belalai. Uni unong elam ulang ba keseng kan pet ya kini kishtayo lak sarkar kan cemkian em kini kamat. Bat ula berniam lara ke sarkar kali mutulap. Ke HYC kambanse bandet mudoish ke yang syari. Kumbalaong do menteri rang ba kejela pok yang dor bartawan kejela bagi bamhun ke roster sistem kini bandet ke yang syari. Uba Robert Jun kerjaan ulang ba keseng ka kuat ba sarkar jela kan cemkia banelek ban penbet ikne kam. Nri lara sarkar kam shim ke jengkit klik ban penbit penbiang lagare reservation ba ke jeng penteri kam ya ke roster. Ke HYC kambanse banlet muduish ke yang syari. Bat ukonrat kongkal sangmau hak ban shim ke jengkit klik. Ulang ba sarkar kalaya cakmat ban penteri kam ya ke roster system bat kini kelakta ek samla ke jat benrio bat keseng kam kuat bagi samla ke jat benrio bakin do kam kat baki weipat kin yo kam. Nalor kani ulang badai tang ha kejela Meghalaya bag jing ai bha amshim lapan chong nongrim nak jing bun pat bat ke reservation policy ha kani kejela kadon chibun ki jing deko
ti ladangi yat ban penkre ya kani roster nadu snem khat kan nadu batrai kam ga reservation policy kemut ni ha ban yat nadu por ba kam Meghalaya kadang di ko autonomous state kemut nadu ba kam Meghalaya kadang don ha sam boleh haka port baki wanra ya ka reservation policy resolution haka tu ko por ka Meghalaya kadang don hi ka po jok asam tingi hak niat cadu cata bat ngi layo jiktip ke bati kenaru ba kibobun hi ki department kim don su ya kita ki jiktip tiga jingkeli menta kolong ba haba ka wei ke department ka don ki information nadu khat khandai spa nyupar katu kan ni department kim don kumno kin yat chadu sata khat khandai spa nyupar ita di wi jingkeli ban kom i ba ngi la patso ka ba arpat kalong ba la da pimpek ya ga reservation policy ka ong kumno ka ong ba la da jia ba kanu ka reserve category ka mat dei ka kasijentia category la ne ka garu category la ne ka ada SC category kamla ban fill up ya ki post ha ka jing ya kun tep kam ya kata phidi ban ailat sa sisin bakin apiar bat lada phimla su ban bat hadin bala ailat sa sisin kimla ban fil kan don no kata ka jingkut no jong ka post ka laps no post kata ka di bakren ka reservation policy bat hakawai ni kan don ke ong balada jia ba om tep ba kata ka jing tep kam ka duna ya ka 100% kemut lada light post sipo la ban tep tang sau tang san ru mla ban tep nalor ka hadin asnem la ban ailat sa sisin kemut asin kini olat ban fill up ya kata ka post hadin kata ki laps no ti haba ki post ki laps mo haba ki post na ki laps kat kum ka policy ki laps no ti ka jingkeli ka bangi kwa ban keli kalong ba kumno pin prepare roster ya ki post ki baladu la ne ki bala laps no kata ka diga way but ka ba kong san ka ba ngi ong kalong ba ka ba pitip kalong ba borok sekata ngi se ong ba la da pipin mi ya kanu hukum kan notification na ne ka office memorandum ne kanu ya kata kan notification ka bahaba pin pentri kambet nadu ka sngi ba mi syakmat om de sadin kata ka prospective implementation jongka no ko order la dengan notification ti kini ki lai teli ki gerau ki ba mangi ngi la pensai mangi ngi la dap keren bat sa ka wei la da pin pet ba ki rai jong ka high court kampat semlong ba ngi la pediang ya ka roster maintenance policy kadang keren sai ba ia ka validity jong ka ne ka roster maintenance policy but ia ka merit jong ka ni ngimpat semla bisar hakapor ba ka dispose ya ka case PIL san arjar ar kada ong ta ti ladangin ong ba ka high court badan borom kala approve lane kala menjur ia gani ka roster maintenance policy kampat dei nomor ka court ka ong ba ngi claim semla ta IRM ya ka validity jong ka but ngimpat semla ta IRM ya kata ka merit jong ka ne ka maintenance policy ti kum balong hadu mtahi ka kadang long baik tu ka sarkar kala ia chakmat ban implement ya ko retrospectively syadid but kumba POE ka bajia kalong ba
Hai ki bobon ki department ki cek mendru kasi jongi kasi jentia ki jongi ki yo kham du nang pos ki don department ki ba tang arsan persen ru ki yo so ki don ki ba yo lai phau ki don ba yo lai persen ki don pat ki ba tang arsan persen ru ki pos so kat ba ki wei ki cek mendru ya ka bangam kwa ban jer kerteng ki poi sedu sang phau dan san persen ru tiga ni habakut kala kata si kadai ya ka jing yo kam yo jam jong ki kun kasi khara ki jongi but ka penlong ngi bangin wan ya pelu jumut bat ka law minister ti ni khmi lenti ba ka law minister ba ka law department harkat ka personal department kin pediang ya ki ka jingmut bat ka jingmut ka jongi na kong du ngi ong ba la da long kat balong ru ka roster ka di ban trekambet nadu ka sngi ba penmi syakmat perspektif implementation ya ka roster amdi bahkan phaidin syadin kata di main suggestion ki jongi buat ngi khimil enti ba ka law department kan burom ya kata kan jing ai jemut ki jongi no bali lada kam burom ka bangi kham septing kalong ba yu don mano ki beriu no po jong ka jela ki ba pediang ya ka jing ai jemut jong menteri rang ba Menteri rang ba jong ka jala me khlia la da filpet assembly hakini sngi ki baladap ula kran sai bagi bom hun ya ka roster menten policy khilit no sakul kata ka di jing keren jong menteri rang ba ka bomut na khlia jong kwa su ban bandang ya keren hapo jong ka sarkar tin ringi wat la kata ro ngidang ai jumut hi ya ka sarkar mau beli la da ngilet sakut ya kana ka kam kabama kalong ba yo kimi sibun ki kan rupan ram tin rei na kaliang jong ka sengpat ngala kran sai ba ngidang ai jumut menta warlau menteri rang ba la dong khilit no sakut rei mentang ngidang ai jumut ya kalon department bahkan penbek bahkan perkhat arsin saya kani tin rei la da hakini ki sngi ki banwan sibu sitayo ru ngim yo i bahkan don kanu kono ka seriousness la ne kanu ka positif outcome na kan ka jing keren ngi ngim ban sir ngi habban ya no sakut ngin keren na pasai ucip master lo kan sai bagi bom hun ken le sakut tin rei wat la kata ro sai sisi di dang persang ban keren buat ka law department tin rei la da jia ba ki sngo ba amdon kamsu ban penbet ngi ngi nomla ra ban supet bagi khun neutral ki jongi kin du kam kat ba ki wei pat ki bru kin yo kam ngim kwa ban wan ba ya ka jing so pher je mre hoj ngi tip na du basdang baka reservation policy la penyeng halor ka norim ban ya pher je mre hakaleng kar India la da pinwat kam judan kata ka special reservation policy ya ka no ga je mre hapo jong ka tribal reservation la village samne village Bihar ne village Arunachal Nagaland Mizoram kadon baik tribal reservation ST reservation tadi kano persen tu kadon tangata tang ame khlia pinlap kadon gejing affair apreng khasi garu bat ada ST tang ame khlia pinlap ba UST bat SC la klop lang ka ju kategori mo kabangim pat US ngo tang ame khlia pinlap ba kadon ga reservation policy kaba udkhar unon tribal ru ula ban apply lane ula ban yo haka ST kategori beling ong ta lada finpet apo ka reservation policy lada don ki breu ki banang garo lane ki batip panggariti dustur garo ro kila ban qualify na ka garo kategori yang mentahi na kaliang keseng ni kwa ba ka sarkar kan sim ya jingkit kli ban penbit ban penbiang ya kan ka kam la kada di ya reservation policy as a whole buat kumju uru ya ka perspektif implementation jong roster tindri la dajia ba ka sarkar kamle la dajia ba ka sarkar kadang yeng ba halor ka norim ka baong ba ki bom hon kin lit no saying ka sari tika haban poi ka pot bang haban salen ya ka policy baroi but ya kata menu ba sedang ban open ya kata menu ban sedang ban klit ya kata ka senduk pandarobok de ucim menstar ha ka ying assembly ubal ong ba ki bom hun lit no sakut tela da pikwa ka kot bakan muslialut ya kini kikam tika bama kalong ba yo don kanu kategori ke bana ka jinger ha ka poi sa ka jing jakwa nila da yo kanu kategori ke ba yo tangkan no persen ki yo sit kat ba kategori ke ba ulas waiting list jong gawe kategori udang he shibun sha yo first merit list jong gawe kategori tingim kwa ban yoi ban ka jingha ka poi sa ka jing jakwa i hadu mentahi ngi kwa ba sarkar kan address ke isu Amdi bangiyaro yano Henry ngiyo iba nakaliang katuk ni ki opposition leader hapo assembly ki suggest ya government bandon ka discussion. Lada kadai all party meeting la radai lang baga committee gepang ngasoba ang bakata ka di gebron kam. Keep on hold so ya kan ni jing thum kam kat bompat dep kan ni discussion. Ti Henry ban ong bob hinelit no syakut kembong minister kadai ke ba mensaw do kata. Henry lada jia baka sarkar kalong adaman. Kakwa ban penyo anong tang ni kikatok ani kategori aga jing tiap kam sarkar kat bagi katok ani kategori pat kendu anong nginom la ban pensangia yano kayin ka sharim ta kala jantan ti kabangi khamting kalomba yo don ki ba challenge ya ka policy barokoi en ringi khmil ti ba sarkar ya mata kan sngap ya ka jing ajumut jong ki bobol ki balang kan sngap ya ka jing ajumut jong ki para amili kan sngap ya jing ajumut jong ki balang but Amri tang bukan sengap rekan persyak buat penbet kloilan kat balak. Hari lada jia ba kamla ban penbet kloilan kat balak kalau kidon sebut ki jing kiban sami nakan ni jing tu khuk buat kan resolution policy.
Ka arpau sau tarik ubnai leber malakasnem la junyo ya kan kasngi kum kasngi ka bakarpang banyalap hakaparthai barok kawai syapang ke jingpang tuberculosis ne ka bala jutep lengkot kum ke jingpang TB. Henry ha kejala Megalia mentakas nam arajar arpaulai namar bah ke arpau sau tarik ulber ka don ka dorbar mang tengka jong kejala kumta ya kan kasngi la rakieno ha ke arpau pratarik ulber da ke jialang ke basyongkun ke bala penlong ha usoso tham auditorium Shalom. Haka jialang haka ni kasngi banyalap sepang ke jingpang TB kumno banyada na kani ke jingpang bat kila jing sumari ke belayo e kani ke jingpang kabala penlong dak office trekam jongka National Health Mission Megalia le don rengkat ke menteri sarkar ke bakmi ikatnat ke kwat ke khia ke jala I Dr. Mezel Amperin Lingdo I belalong ke kongsan haka jialang rengkat ke jingdon lang u principal secretary jongka sarkar Megalia bakmi ikatnat ke kwat ke khia usampat Kumar IAS, Mission Director Jong NHM Ram Kumar, SIAS, ke Joint Mission Director Jong NHM I Dr. SS Nombri, ke Director Jong Katanat ke Kwat Kakia I Dr. H Nindam, State TB Officer U Dr. M Mauri, Bat Kiwede Officer Jong Katanat ke Kwat Kakia, Kentup Ru na Negrims. Hakane ke jialang Mission Director jong NHM Megalia Ram Kumar S lengba ke presentation ula batai syapang kani ke jingpang kumnu ki briu ki yo e kani ke jingpang bat ke jingya kun jong ke jela manta ban rat ding khong ya kani ke jingpang ke balong ru kat kum ke thong jong ke sokar pedeng ban penduk jat ya ke jingpang TB haswa ke snem arajar arposan. Hakane ke jialang hakane ke sngi la samru ik kusnam chikisnat jong ke kwat kakia haki district baper ki belayo ke kusnam na ke sokar pedeng halo ke jingla jongki bantrai na ke banta ban penduna ya kani ke jingpang bat ke jingjana ha ke basumari ke nongpang hadu bakinda koi bakin thop ya ke East Khasi Hills district ke belayo ke silver medal rengkat ke pisa lailak tengka Bot sakibayo eka bronze medal rengkat ke pisa mar arlak tengka bakin thop ya ke West Giant Hills West Garo Hills bat West Khasi Hills district. Nalor kane la samru iki kusnam shiki nong job ki bela job iki jing yakop thodur hapedeng ki khana school nakaleng ke jalla.
Kunyo ubreo ula banyo ya ke jingpang TB. Uni ujingpang TB niyo lingba uknyang jingpang bangi khot hatak stem khareng mycobacterium TB. Uni uknyang ukta ya kitor kejabe Iglans, kapor, botlum, ishir, but kiwe ru I department. Nada, niu knya ukta tangya utoring mensin, nikot pulmonary TB. Henry, nada niu knya ukta kiwe pat I department, not no ya utor, nikot extra pulmonary TB. Bani ke TB kakta ng pang nado ulius pa udot urang li ujuki uhe ulit. Tama, kajipang TB kala bentukot badyada.
Stand
Banyale ban kener yala kikti banyarap ikinong pang tuberculosis ni TB hakas ni palay jong katayo ke company Pioneer Carbide Private Limited Bernihan kalali ajing arap daki marba mardi bat ban shimru ya ke jingkit kli ban pinbiang ya ki marba msyaki shipaungut kinong pang TB hadu hendreu benai kat ba kedang don hapadeng ke jingsya sumar.
Komisi Benta menilai persa ke jingpang TB hak jela kat kum kejing temu jong sarkar India ban penduk no ya ke jingpang TB lembaga Pradhan Menteri TB Mukt Bharat Abhiyan hakalai po terik uleber arhajar arpulai ke office jong district tuberculosis officer hak kejing trailang bat ka Pioneer Carbide Private Limited kalau penlong ya ke program bansa miki marbam skinong pang TB ya ke bela penlong ha PCH bernihat. Ha gane gesni Leiden bentalang i Dr. E Kalwing i District Tuberculosis Officer di Renghang nong mi kemat ka company Pioneer Carbide Private Limited Dr. JR Marak na ka PHC bernihat lembat kiwe-kiwe. Ha gane gesni nakaliang ka company Pioneer Carbide Private Limited bernihat kala shimti yeshipongot kibayo ke jingpang TB daga bapenbiang ye jingbam kibatai met kenang ba kini kibayo ke jingpang kenla banele persya bat nakaliang ke company kan penbiang ye ki marbam syakini kishipongot hadu hendru benai kat ba kidang don hapedeng ke jing sumar habakran ke jingalang nakaliang i Dr. E Kalwing iletho bahak distrik Ribhoi kidon saus pa andrungot kibayo ke jingpang TB bat hadu menta ladon arspa arpulai ngot kibalakot ke jingpang kabalong sanpusan nak sispa bat sau pusan nak sispa apat nak kibayo ya kejing pang TB kidang don hapadeng kejing sumar i Dr. Kalwing eli thoru ba kejing wan chakmat jigiru shimet bat ki company boper ban chimti ya kibayo ya kejing pang TB kalerap shibun hak ban wan ra kejing kot jengkia ikinong pang namar haba kinong pang kidan hapadeng kejing di dawai kamet jengki ketelot bat kidon kami kejing bam kibatai kanang ba kamet jengki kan yo obor ban yelek persya kejing pang Ilong ru balang bag jing bam ki batai met ki bayo lang bagi company lan ki rushimet klawara shibun ke jing yarap haga bor met jung ki bayo ya ke TB balala ru bani i ba ki bayo ya ke jing pang kila kio bah ke jing kya bat kila sedang ban sengat ban plung shushu nakaliang i Dr. Kalwing ilong ru ba ki brio kemdai ban sengu ran la dagi yo ya ke jing pang bat ki we ki brio ru kemdai ban pet ben ne ken ben yaki Bar ilong bagi bayo yang ke jingpang kidai ban wan cik jaka sumar kenang ban yo ke jing sumar ha kapor ke babiang. Nakaliang i Dr. Kalwing lepen seluruh ikiwe-kiwe riu shimet la nie kiru pau kemat bagian wan syakmat ban yarap lem ha ke ban elek persya ke jingpang. Kenang ban la ban penduk jat no ke jingpang bat ban la ban penti kena baga distrik. Lani ke jelahi brokowei lani ke rihi brokowei bagan nong ke balat na ke jingpang TB.
Kini kajing ai bam ki donor bangi kot ki donor lani nix che mitra kala irap sibun ki nongpang ba akin yo ya kamet ka bakot ba khya bat kumju ru ba kin kham jem kloi na ki jingpang namar kumbang ong ki dawai TB ki long ki ba khlain bat ka kta ya ka kawan ra ya jing klot haba ka kimpiang ka bam ka di tikidan kam ban bam ya jing bam ke batai met ha ka por badi ya kini ke dawai ngayo i ba ye kinong pang hadin ba kila yo ya kini ka jing yarap na ki company na ki brewshimet na ki kiwi ru ngayo i kila don ka jing kiu ha ka jing khia ka jongki ha ka por ba ke di ya ki dawai ba kumju ru da ka jing yarap jong kini ki jing bam ki batai met ku mengitip baga jing di dawai TB kalong ka bajurong ka baduna palat ka indru benai tigidang don badi indru benai ya we drug susceptible tuberculosis henry ki we pat ki badi ki drug resistant tuberculosis ki happen di hadu khandai benai khat we benai khat pra benai kum ta ter kat kum ka kum di dawai ka jungki tikini ki we pat ki badang bompat koi ki bompat jam ki dang di dawai ki dang continue baik haduk mentah tingi kermen makiru kin yo ya kecing kuat kababiang
Komisi Benta ban kentiu ya kecing rep ya ukrai ni millet hak jala ka Commissionerate of Food Safety jong ka jala hak seba a jong ka tayo kala penlong ya ka eat right millet mela Hamadan Malki hak ba bungut kinong rep krai kelawan banyashim Benta
Kani kejing penlong ya ke Eat Right Millet Mela ke dairu Komisi Benta jong kejing rake ya ke International Year of Millet. Pada kani ke Mela la plia daga Menteri Ketenat Kakoi Kakya i Dr. Amrin Lengdo. Rengkat kejing idon lang ke Commissioner ke Food Safety ikong RM Korba Director jong tanat karab karyang S Karsati bat kiwe-kiwe. Habakran kejing yalang I Dr. Amprin Lengdo. Ila penpau ya kejing sungukumen ban I kejing mani shim benta jong kisamla ki baseng kam la jong bat kinong rep Ukraina keleng ki benta jong kejela. Ban yo kejing tep bat kini pasat lem kejing tep jong ki kum kinong rep halor kuru kom rep Ukraina. Kini Menteri kalau aku belairu ya ke United Nations ke belah jing itu bat ke belah pen KM biang ya ke jing rep Ukraina. Hagini kesni I Dr. Amprin Lengdo ila let banjurep ikidukan ke belah bo agane gemela ki bapen ina mi kijat jing bam ke belah pen mi na Ukraina.
Ki bampat sungtu ya ke jing don kam jong Ukraina kum uwei na kita kimarep kibala ban malam shibon ki jing baha haka imlang kasalang sultanat shibon ban yo I bakinong rep ki jongi naka horticulture department ru bakiwan bakinya snok tilang bakum kani ka program kabanyaram ya kata kajing sungtu jong kajing don kam jong ka department ka rep ka riang ka basong thu bat ka ba itho ya ka jingla ka jingnang ka jingtip jong kita kinong rep kibadai kita khot bokongsan ha ka imlang ka salang jong ka jela ka ba jongi
Ban sengutuk bahai kerukom rep Ukraina bat ikijat jing bam ki balak ban penmi Ukraina. Kekenhun PCN kelayok penekran bagi nong rep, haka bagi lepen pau bagi jeng nang jengki ban rep Ukraina kedai kebelah hiar pateng nagi long yeng long sem jengki. Bat kelia tu bahaki por ki bamancuai ki long yeng ki baduk ki jusyat lang ya Ukraina berukau ban bamja. Kinong rep kelia tu buudan bonjat Ukraina ubami ya kejela ban Ukraina la ban syat ya ki jing bam ki baharukom bat laru ban syat kiat da Ukraina. Kila penpau ya kejeng sultanat baka sorkar jela kala shimkia ban penlong ya kamela kembala ailat ya ki bagian penyak yo ya Ukraina bat kejeng bam ke belashat na Ukraina. Bat ki kermen skemru ba kejeng rap kerai ya kejela kan kiyo syaprang hakis nem ke banwan. Kat kum ka klia jong ka State Food Testing Department jong ka sorkar jela I Dr. Wadamika Lengdo. Ilong baka jing penlong ya kena kemelat mela kada kesin ke benengkong ha kejela. Bat kesorkar kada kejing temu ban beteng ban penlong ya kena kemela ha keleng ki benta jong kejela. Ban kentiu bat penslur ya kejing rep ya Ukraina. Kam tam ha ba Ukraina ulong ubah ban bam bat ubat ya kemet. Ilong ru baka jing rep ya Ukraina kelong ke besuk bat udah ujat jing tong ubam darem. Kumta kesorkar kenerap ikinong rep bakin yo eka license bat ban persang ru ban penyak yo ya Ukraina syabar kejela.
Kane ka ciri Ukraina tadai ka cing hiar pateng nengkong nami baar haimei tementa ka nyala artem ngarep menta next ngasarep balasya tu snem arjan rewin bang rep ini Ukraina to ngampat arep ngampat curep kan kikrai te kidan bodjai ta bahas nong jongi te ngirep tang Ukraina tro bikiong kiwe te ladang ira sembai na lom ro bantung sawar trek ra te ladang ngi persyang hi ban rep ku macu rep tang ba long parah baha parah udo no kan te don ha menta ki por kisnem menta tolong don ke por ba bam kini ki nyang te yon Ukraina tolong ngi cencar kadawai ring secencar man he te mensyua ter ngim culong kum ta long dan semar bhalan kistim do kipo
mensyua ki briu ha snong jongi de ki rep la slem bah kan namar mensyua ngi jakrai da Ukraina kan long kumne sampul ngi la ra chne ban display kini jakrai ti hadin tu pada namar ba dangi rep ro ngim nang ban pendon kam phi ngim po perkhat ba ulong ban bam yang iro ti ngi rep tang mande kan te dam la syukador marok uhir dor pelan te kibri kirem no daus sing ki chef no te nau krai kirem no shau sing tila sange ta garap krai komba khan news nem la don tang ba ngi hasnong jongi pada khanduli kidon ki babo khamtam nai ve kong jongi dei jai surong kong tromi surong nai tu gendang don nu krai khanduli te mensuan uba rep na do mensuan te nau tu ngi rep yang kan menta sabaga department ro kawan ai krai sembaim tu pak rep ngi rep
yo nang ku ka jing ko be de bot kan ka jing rep krai kum ka license kini katai
Kajing itu ngimpat yo re tang ba ngatip ba hau ar hajar ar bhaulai umsak don ne milate kinsa yu ne milan tihan ha ta kapor ngakot ke ni nong rep krai ngong wan hayeng jong ngin ya kren ba kumno bangin la ban ya yo krai ma tigi klem don reba wan mar bon badang rikon bon bam pat sa thoro te ti ngapat ngas ngau kapor kam sha sho tinggal le umno ngalet be marway ngalet register be marway ya din tu bade register tinggal kuah hi bagini SSG kindon lang ban nga tinggal khot ke nyeki long ngala pensuk te ngala le manga hi sticker ki package ba ro na dong sidong ti ki wan bade ngai i tho kan da marsen sedang umtu na mar la sedang ya ju prime tu ti ki wan gi rap ba ro ki rap lang ndai tang manga marway kan kiwan ki yarap kat banga bataim tu ki yarap kan bagi kiru ki kuat tiban punya jauh kurai dan redang nengkong pada belai ki kentai long ba kim soto po she ai ti
and kani ka long ba ka food and agriculture organization kala declare kani ka arhajar arpulai kum ka year of millet, international year of millet, and ka jing trang jungi hang ni ban penlong kini ka mela kalong ka ban bangin promote yo uniu jing thung u millet u baki ong krai namat ki ni uniu krai bon ki briu ki bon ki la bang bhai u ki la bam yu henry dang bon ki briu ba hakne ka stang jungi ki bam pat tep hero ba udiu khau ni udiu ba ni udiu jing thung balong kumno teka dak jing long jong kani kamela ni kwa ban khot ya kini ki briu na ki pher ki than jong ani ka snong meglaya knang ba kin pin i ba ke ai bangila ban le na uni ukrai tingilai iro ki stol ki ba pher bat ngila lap ro ba uni ukrai omdi bangila ban shu dung be yu ban shu bam be kumto kila ban chna ki cakes kila ban chna biscuit but udai ro u jing thung u ba yarap hai ka met jongi nakata ka daw ngi kwa ban promote but ngi kwa ban pin i ki brio bro khoj ba ka jing pen kiu yo ni ukrai kan yalam yakini ki bathung yo ukrai de kin yo jing men to shibo nang ne shakmat
udai jing thung u ba don kamma na mata ka met jongi la mun batai company ai ko ajing ko no ba kan jat don
uni ukrai tapi u bonjai udan kum ba phra kha chanjat uni ukrai ne but sakawai pe de ka best tam yo ne ukrai ka long ba ka nutritional content ba ki ong ubon ha ka fibers ka protein but kibriu ki babam yo ne ukrai kat kum ka jing kren jongi bat kini kibriu bawan bo e kini ki stall ha ne ka mela ki ong ba ka yeng ka long yeng ka babam yo ne ukrai ki kimju kham shitom kpo namar ka fiber content jong ne ukrai ubon hadu kata ta ba kim da shitom kpo kibriu te kata ka wei ka bakong san e namar ha ka snong ha ka ni ke rulom jongi ka meghalia pin i ka jingpang shitom kpo ka balong very common and bali ka long kumta kalong ba leksi na kijing bam jongi tingi klem tip ba uniu kurai balaju dan teng ha ka ni ka rilom jongi na do ki hindai na do ki brio ba hindai na do ki temen ki la judan hendai mjutip ba ka no ka jing mentoi ban bam yo ne kurai hendai menta ka jing long jong ka ni ka mela omdi bang itip ya ka jing mentoi jong ba dan fiber proteins ka fat contents ka duna henrei ni tip ro ban na uniu kurai ni la ban shet ki jing bam ki babang kumbang ni shet yo maida kumbangi pendan kam yo khau te kata ka de ka jing thrang jongi panya thu lut iki paj ba uneu krai ude uwe no jing thung ubangi la ban pendan kam kum ki maida kum ki khau bat ru ba ki we ki bri badan bakwa ban le ka business yo uneu krai kila ban le ka business namar ba ude jing thung ubam jinjal ban thum ubam rem ro ban thum
Hashua bangin kimi iku kubo badang sa ngina pai biang shipor sa kini kijing penbana.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
You're late.
Don't just live life, maxify it.
Hashwab ngin tengi kubor ngin penken mau biang yakimat bakongsan jongka kubor. Kut ngok kadol barmang tengka bu jingkeli uba arden manuba ai hukum bansiat uba cheris. Penlong jing yaki ke Kongres Basha Amat Keteng Rahul Gandhi ke Shillong Municipal Board kadai katanat ban penko ya kawa umkra. Pendap kisis pak Prabowo Kandai ngut kipulit ya ke jing syak hikai na Nepal. Lada hakini kisngi kamdon kanu ke positive outcome ngimban si banyak no syakot. Penlong ke sorka da ke milet mela ban kentiu ya ke jing rep krai. Bat ban pendu ya ke jing pang tibi syua kesnam arajar alpausan don kam ke jing trelang jong ki babun balang. Nado ke pratari ulber haduk ke bakut jong ni hi upenai la penlong ye ki jing rakhi kerpang da ka benta ki kenthai lengba ki jing rakhi haker kom ba pher kawe ne ki jing rakhi ka blayo ban saki ya ke ne katayo kadai ha ke jing yakop lek kai basketball ka ba shisngi ka bala penlong da ka snat district sports officer ha ka ne ka nong ba Shillong.
Ha ka laipo terek ulber arah jarar pulai kum shibenta ke jing rakhi ya ke International Women's Day. Kashnat terekam jog District Sports Officer ke East Khasi Hills serengkat ke jing Trelang bad ke Office Deputy Commissioner ke District East Khasi Hills kila penlong ya ke jing kop lekai basketball ka bashisngi tang hapeng gi kenhon jing kenthai ya ke bala penlong hamadan basketball ke badan polo Shillong. Hagne lempong lawan bani shimbentar ke South Ligi kenhon ne keleng ke District East Khasi Hills bakenthop ke Laos Otun Sports Club ka Koteri ka Onyx bad ka Dubak SE. Kado ke artli ki kenhon ki bela poi shidok ke jinge kun ke bakat do bani ora ke nam la do ki kenthop ke kenhon Koteri bat ke kenhon Dubak. Ha ke jinge le kai ha preng ki artli ki kenhon ke jinge le kai klan no Shiliang khandiat. Namar ke jinge kun kalong ke baklan Shiliang bat hado ke bakut no ke por ke kenhon ke bela ora ke nam la do ke de ke Dubak SE ke bela ban tap sau basket ke ba ke kenhon Koteri ke le tap tangkat sau basket. Ha ke jingalang sami ki khusnam le don rekat director Jakarta Sports and Youth Affairs u Vibhor Agarwal kumukongsan u belasam ki khusnam shka kunhun ka bachok kat bau General Secretary kan Meghalaya Basketball Association u ba Donald Stephen Walang lalong sembut kongsan belasam ki khusnam shka kunhun ka balawan baar.
Haka kubor ke pasyakman ngilapan I syapi ya ke kubor ke bedai bak ke jingrake ke sorkar jala ya ke World Tuberculosis Day haka rukom ke basyongkun. Hendrai haka ni ke kubor ke pamentapan nginya pai syakathong jo menteri rang badu kari Narendra Modi ubala wat lakathong jong ke sorkar pedeng kalong ban penduk jat ya ke jingpang tuberculosis hapo kasnem arajar laipo hendrai Narendra Modi ulapan kelano ya kane dak ke bapen no ekasnem haduk sansnem kata ban penduk jaj haswa kasnem arajar arpausan. Ban poisa kani ka thong jong ka sorkar hakani ka jala Meghalaya ru ka khubor na ka sorkar ka long ka jinga wer ya ka jinga trelang jong ki babuan balang bat leng ba kani ka khubor ngin pensngau shapi ya ka jinga kren bat we ni ki doktor jong ka sorkar jala uban pensung thu shikipat ba halo ka jingpang tuberculosis kila jingsumar bat ki wai pat ki sembo perkhan la ka long ya ki nongpang ya ki bahaya ngasem ne yak emlang salang.
Jingpang TV hoi ni ko dei ong pi ba se bon hi se ke ba long shai mas pang ni jingpang ne. Ti ne jingpang TV ya jing sha dei ko bala. Rem ra rim ma. Ti la the next pass ne jing sha. Ti bala ni khiang jingpang de Dr. Robert Cox harus nem praspa prapua. Ti kubalingi observe yang kita si world DVD kadai sispas nem hadir bau lap itu kenyang kata observe trik march kat praspa prapua ti kadai kasnem kat kadai spa prapua the World Health Organization kasdang man dan buram dagaba long kadai world DVD manlau snem ti hakaba kadai kam kongsan ni kelang ban awareness ki brio sepang ni Jepang Nomor di tip bawa di Jepang kadang dari Kuwait dari Jepang kepada kita ada kata-kata kelak penyambung kibrio kemudian no 1.6 million kibrio kiyak kasisnya ba 10 million 10.6 million manlau snem kiyo yang ke Jepang globally hak pertai beragui watang hapo haka region hi India ru kumba saulak prabu wajar ki yap haka sisna tena takadaw kadang dei gawai ki jingpang ka ba kata sisa ini ande ka bakongsan mo suka ban ongi gibril lang ba kani ka channel jopi ka long ba kani ka jingpang kay seriam mahabat kini covid kay bit lang ba ki droplets ki airborne infection yang mo lado briu jurho udani kani ka jingpang sedem hakitor tilado jurho sendria itu kenyang kimi tidak kimi ada ubriu badan lang tu ring sim tu ni kenyang yoru tikawai pat kebakungsan kalong ba ni ong TB infection kamat ada ubriu udan yo tu kenyang Jepang uyo ring sim hakamet hendai umdan simptom pat kamut umpang umlele lada ka bormet ju kran hendai ong TB disease kamut Jepang TB kamut itu kibriu kiba yo itu kenyang bat kidan kedak kesin bat ki pangru bat ki haban di dawai ti ha India jungi estimated kumba 40% na ki population jungi kidai ki badan yu ni kenyang hakamet re ombro pat ki dan symptom dan sign ki normal ki mlele ka bakongsan kidak kesin kalang habo bri ujur ho artiyo lani tam hakba le siula di dawai ru kam jam lani ushit artiyo tam di dawai jing shit keja ke shit biang kumta kam jam ke ti nang ta gidon ki bri pat ki ba namar ba kimbang ke bam ke ek tu ski ki raikho nang ta ke we ke ya nang ta se we ke dapat kalong ba ni khot ke night sweating kuma ke jing app min mi kata jing app kalong habak kamet bro ke ji bro sini hap min mi ki jan po ki ji lut klam dan ke porshit ke porkret ula banja kumta kata kadai dai kidan sekui kidak pat kumo kidan kibri ki bajer ho mi kerkha haka asnam ka kerkha kata ru dai bungi khot ka hemoptysis ti kidan ba kibri ki ba ut aba pang sedem kita ru kila ban dan kedak kesin kita gidai ki ketibi la banong ka pulmonary but extra pulmonary mo pulmonary kemot kejingpang ke bakta yaki tor ring sim habang ong extra pat kidai kinu jingpang hakanu bentar jo kamet line of new bat ka tersim non gidon ki bri boyo jingpang TB glan ki boyo jingpang kepo TB kepo kidon boyo TB sieng kidon ki boyo TB jabing ru kaba yebit hi kaba kham yebit hi kede jingpang TB hakitor ti dena ta daw ni dan kam ha ban diagnose kloi ban lap kloi tu jingpang shwa bo tu briu un pen phriang ni tu jingpang namar ka study ko ang ba ubriu badan ni jingpang TB hakitor ne lada umdi dawai ula ban pinbit hadu sifho khasan ngut hakisisnem wat briu bala da umdi dawai dan ni jingpang TB ru ula ban yap hapo arsnem ti kata ka de jingma ti na da daw hawat hastiet jungiru hakasnem ar hajar arfuar ni diagnose ni notify hadu san hajar arfuar ki case mana preng gini ki bayap ki 5% kata kabut lak nu ars pa san pho ikum hai stiet jungi berit ru ngidu kata ki min sem hakisne angila sedang ni ka elimination of TB by 2025 ti nakabenta kani kamot ni hable bun ki eke kapaning kong ni ban screen lot ki brio khamtam mentangi dang screen bahai gitu ki brio mengikut ki vulnerable population kamut haki sinong badan bun jengpang TB nang ta hapum ka haki jail lani haki kum haki jaka balong slum kita ki jaka ki bakham kong san ki bangi ni screen bah menta wat ki jagi pregnant mother ni screen ki ba marbalai kini kilong related hi
kum bakalong menta stage ki active case kan wa hadu menta usnem
kata king ong piba ki case house nem arfuar le ngi diagnose sanajar arfuar ten pedeng kita pat ki bla koit du kidan bat ki badang di dawai du kidan ar ki badang di dawai ru ngaladang kepala kidan dan ar hajar news pak something like that ki badang di dawai ke okey ti kata ka ka problem ka ba ar pat ka problem kalong ba menta phi kini jingpang TB kalong kumni lada phim di dawai tikna lada phim di dawai tikna kamot kini jingpang kalaban Sutrai menta kerkom di dawai ni haban di dawai si henry benai minimum duna mo ladadon kunyang jingpang hakamat ubadang ubam pat dei kunyang uba patlong resistant yu nu dawai tikamot kitu dawai ki kitu ngidi ta henry benai mula banduna pala dekan henry benai henry kidon dei ki kies ki ba let's say nakadaw jing sange jo ki stenpor lani kala banlong bakiyo directly de ki kunyang ki ba kham khlain kumi kitu kin habdi dawai hadu don ki kies bang habdi hadu khandai banai don ki di hadu arfu banai ru mo te dena kata kadaw ko badan kam kalong ba kitu bayo ningkong pang TB haksin baningkong kidai ban sim khia ba khnang maganum poi sakawai pat ki jing treatment ka ba kham slam pat kham jinja ru let's say
hagabide bik neki jaka suma doktor let's say baro ki brio kinumla ban wan sakini ki jaka sor ki ban yo ki sumar एक फैसिलिटी बपिया की पात कुम की डट्स के बंग जियस नो
ते नदु मनशा ही नमर का सरकार के तिपा लदा उबरी उडी दवाई नहीं नरु बनाय बंदी दवाई कमदे के बसो नहीं ते न तक दाव निबु de ki brio ki ban yarap iki sutrai menta unong pang ni diagnose ne po TB hospital ladaw ni unong pang usa samot syndrome ni pha yu samot syndrome pat hang teru kadan ke jaka di dawai tikiju lap ki dawai ba kira nang ni hi balai kalong kumni namar ba ngidon new tlik district manla ki district ngidon ki district TB center but manla ki district ngidon ki treat ki tuberculosis unit हम मेघालय ngidon arfu sautli ki tuberculosis unit tekini ki unit kidon laki staff ki bape ti nalo kata kita tang ki TB staff ke ndai yui staff ki rap lang hi menta namar menta ka ya elimination nadu ki CHO ru ki dan benta lang nadu ki NM nadu ki doktor bar khamtam bot ki ashar ki rap ha ni galiang ti ka sarkar balai ke bu ki ni dot provider dan ki treatment supporter kemut kini apo nong kendong kai apo sinong village kemut kini ni khot ki treatment supporter ki lei ai dawai ye ki tu ki nong pang ki ye i ba ki di dawai ban pentik na ha ban tikna takada dot kemut directly observe treatment short course ni khot kumta teki i badi dawai pat namar ba ki le ekni ka kam ka sarkar dia ka siru incentive yakini ki asha ki bele ekta kemut yakini ba ai dawai henry buna ni ai san si hajar yakini ki ba ai pat yakini drug resistant TB kala banlong kharui bana kala banlong arsnem arfo bana ikitu ngi ai san hajar hatu menta te nakaliang ki nong pangru ni siu menta pat unu nong pang si sen bala diagnose ngila register haga nikshe nang tu ngipan ki account number. Okay. Nah, hidin bagi account number kemudian ni transfer ke account jungki directly na NHM ni transfer baik ke account jungki sanspa sibna. Hadu menakut ke treatment kalau menong rumna ni arpo bena itu kaya dek kata kadai we jingrap me government ka ba arpat hal bakut jong ka treatment pat ni siu news pak sanpho kata jang ka chulong no kan ta ka travel jungki jingrap mo kata kadai jingrap ti henry ban pendu ja ya ka dawa ya ka ban eliminate ya ka jingpang TB nomor pi bun ki briu jungi himdai tang hame khalia bat ha India ber ka wei hi bun ki nong pang kilet ni kong sya ki private doctor private hospital ti ban pen eliminate ni ka jingpang krem dan bentalang bat ki private hospital private doctor kanum long tina ta daw ni kani kan ma ka TB la declare ka TB kum ka notificable disease kata ka mot mano ba diagnose ka TB kidai ban notify syaka center semut syaka district authority nang ba every TB case then haka notification haka nikshe portal mo bro kidai bentan bro India kita nak nikshe portal kinong pang TB sarkar kala ale bah palat ngasu kan kwe ki dawai ki IA de ke test ru bun hi ki balai a ki test bat ki nadang sidang hi lai kita ke jing siu na government kale kita bat ki dawai ru umdai ki basni ki baha don ki bakli nga dawai sarkar ka bahan kidi ki company ki baha bat ki don ru ki potency testing randomly testing keban pensi syaba ki dawai ki dei ki babha manong pi kidan ki dawai le bangi ai menta ki bamdan ha market ru ki bam pat pula ya po iyo no balai ki dei ki dawai ki berem bat ki badang newly developed kita ki dawai ki
doktor kita ki daw ba ki ba let's say ki ba ki beri ki yo ini jingpang atau kadan ka kalau ka khubon ka leng katna ka kya ban perking ha ka bede bat ka bam ka di ki kita
pi haji sya ka TB kamdan ji dei bat ka bam mo bat ka bam bangi bam man khlan ye ban im ka ka bayarap inu khanyang pat ban yo bor bo bri un pang dei ban yo bor bo bri un pang ka dei lada ka immunity system jong bri ka hiya te ki kita condition ba ka hiar kata ka immunity system ka immune system ka baningkong ka dei ka HIV amar bri bodan HIV dei ka immune system ka hiar apakah immune system ke hiar kamu new kenyang nada udan yo bo tina ta kadaw 7 to 10% na pening kini ki bapa HIV kidon ke chance ban develop TB in a year mo ka baar pat gidei diabetes ru ka compromise ke immune system te ki ong 30% of these people can develop TB in lifetime not in year in lifetime mo tina ta ki cancer case ru kila ma ki tlat kila ban yo nang kini badi dawai steroid pitip itu badi steroid long time ru katuro immune system ka compromise te ni khanyang gosong ula ban yo bo ban develop into TB kita ki point nang rei mentang ila bat ki ba ANC kini ba armet ru kadan ka compromise sa ki immunity ta kada makiru kidan ka chance ban develop te na kada ngi screen ni kiru sakawai pat gejingdi ba ka bamdai bandi kalong kum ki kiat uduma hamtam secret uniru u compromise ya ka immunity system jong bari te ka niru ka kham yo u kha ulong tu khyang la ban yo bo khamtam la ka met ka trot ke
pidan ru ikni ki ba la dap sumar ki ba la koit mo ki ba pi aina mi ki kita ki champion kan dia da pi tu spangani le second I'm see mi ki weapon
hi ke program hi ke sarkar India hi jingsha ke pai bun kilat kilinti da kanu kala bangin kring ye ki brio bakin wan bandi dawai namar bandi dawai ngal ong pi minimum 6 month te badi lai kham slem te ka kham jinjar hi te na da daw ngi lap ba mensuang ngi khot ki TB survivor amrei mentang ngi khot ki TB champion balai namar ba lada kini lada ngi yo ban khot lang ki ban eye awareness ka compare mane ka ba ai manga mamki kila ya lengba te kila tip pia so tu ba ai yu ma tu si te ni persang menta ka sarkar ka ongba manla ki block manla ka health and wellness center alis jet to champion Kajing sya kani kamdan bat kata ladau briu uyok pang TB. But udi dawai no. Mo to hoi katu kapor artio laitio is better bandeng mas. Ladau di tikena ki dawai tang pedang ar laitio ne ke infection kala duna ba. Kajing mi kenyang na u kala duna ba. Ka benang ya ki dawai ke. Tikadau mdan ka banong bani ki pliang ke eli mdan banong ba pin yakyar kanta la pila sai ba kam le. Ne ka min ting kalong kene ke ba mi na ka jerho. Te ka ngahi advice ba ka dang 2-3 weeks te day hi ban lom day ban ya shongjan ban ya jerho kam tu long de bandeng mas ru bahai but shu tan da ka bakong sa ke la dam di dawai ke tangan ong pi la da ubri di dawai ula ben infect 10 to 15 people in a year ula ban pin bit chipo do khasan ha ka shisnam ne da la di dawai tat within 2-3 months or 3 weeks are like you ka jing bit kala hier ha
kumba ka thong jong sarkar sansnam sha ka lai pho pan do na ni jajing pang ke ko khobor ke ban kot jok phi sik pai ba lese ki ba na kam kata ka khap ka ba kidan ka jing so phera ka mat ki ba la ban de symptoms jong ni jing pang
ho ke bokong san de ka long ni mo ngimdan vaccine bang ingi pendu ya ka smallpox ru lang ba ki vaccine ya ka polio ru lang ba ki vaccine ande ya ka TB hadu menta lese ka sapoi ka po bangi sayo tang ba ya menta hi ngim pat dan kidang tre sitom ki bre ban yo ki vaccine ti henrei ka wei na ki daw ki la ki bangi la ban yara ingi menta baro sikata ladau don wei unong pang TB ha po i ladau kupa sutrai kupa don ya TB shadem de habo dan TB shadem habot ngila ayo iu tu khnyang jing pang ha utu brio kemut ye kitu ki case ni khot microbiologically confirmed case microbiology kemut udan khnyang ha kamet ki bahayeng jong tu brio ne ki kide ki contacts ne indai brush katahi kum katu ke yeng ni sei ai dawai ada tang ya kitu ki bah po andrusnem kebut ki bah po andrusnem ni pe ki jerhon ki shit ki lost weight ni pe ye kita la damdan kata ni ai dawai ada ni ai INH tablet kata kide ki group mo bang ai dawai ada kabar pat HIV nama ngabatai pi ba kilong kuloi ba kunyang kulang ai bor kunyang dei ye kiru ni ai dawai ada INH tablet man la kasi 101 kajing ai dawai ada ye ki HIV kayarap hadu 90% ba unumyo e kajing pang TB nomor ba ka TB kadai ka the most important opportunistic infection of HIV the bun kin HIV case kiap nomor kada bagio TB tina takadaw ay dawai yada ki te menta pat bangile check elimination ka sarkar ko ang bangide ban ay dayo yadalut ya baro ki brio at least ki contacts household contact close contacts lani kino ki ba jan ki pang TV ni de ban ay dawai yada tangba shwa ban ay dawai yada ngin ha ban screen shwa ki brio ki sautlik symptom la kimdan ai ngila ban ay dawai ki yada te ka sarkar namar ba kayo ba ngidan kamba ban yarap iginang pang TB tina rekadaw government of India menakani inaugurate ka president ya katu ka TB muk prime minister TB muk bharat abhiyan mo kata gamot ka community support to the TB patient kani ka community support to the TB patient ka intention kalong ban pakipaj ba aru kinjadan bentalang hakaba pendu igani pang TB by 2025 kabaar pat kalong ba kan pendunay ka stigma ka community mo ka stigma kadang don dumta kabalay pat ki ongru ba kat bala bangin support ikinong pang ba kanamdan ra kata ka out of pocket expenditure naka family jong kinong pang abalay boni kinong pang ibaduk kamtam ti bale ikani pat ngidon kam ka support nanga na phi baro khakin te under this timi ka prime minister TB muk bharat abhiyan kamot no bri buan shahmat ban yarap nong pang TB in khot eki mitra mo ba phila ban register ya di hakane ka nikshe mitra portal hadin ba phila register ya di yang tu ki DTO district authority kin sa call pi bat ki sabatai pi ke kene ka TB ka prime minister TB muk bharat abhiyan kani ka long ba kade ka jing request ya ki corporate ya ki MLA MDC NGOs, any individual also mga mapiru lah. Let's say dan para marjan pang TV beduk ngalak nang oh you tu ngan ai nak mga kabang. I mean menyerap nak mga si sibuk sanspa si benai. Tang mun thi lai kilo kau dai Horlicks ni whatever peleng kamut pila adopt itu iwe ke. Tang bolong ke sistem mentah men adopt boleh lagi problem badang sedang kemni dan neki ki basule kemni ru ki shule yang kau ke dukan badan gitu yang pai ni nang pang sawan si mana benai kat tu dan siu mga komtaru la bande. Kata kalau manwanra ya ka you kerang bagawai ben pendu ya stigma ka ba arbat ba kenong gajirap ba unang pang un continue ban treat bandi hadu ban takut ke treatment.
Te paralok baro da kitu ki kubor ngilapoi se kabakut jang katop kubor jang imen ta katayo ngin se champion bat pi la sham tayo kublai shibor.